this is the final part of our animation, the camera. The zoom and the little movement. Just a warning, the camera tool is a very scary looking tool. When you open it there's a lot of things, and you can't get distracted by it, because if you do, you will just get lost, and trust me, it's not fun. So we're gonna right click and then click new camera. 50 millimeters should be fine. If you know how cameras work, go ahead, feel free and change it. All these settings I've never touched before, haven't needed to yet. We're gonna press OK. So now that everything's, and if for some reason it says your camera's not gonna work when we actually move it, the reason why is because you don't have these as 3D objects, which we need 3D objects in order to use this camera tool. So, sorry. Yes, we're going to kick the camera options, and this is what I mean. This is the crazy amount of things that go on. So right now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to need to keyframe this zoom here. And then you drag on. You need to keyframe your beginning zoom, because if you don't, it'll start from here and start zooming in right before we want it to actually start zooming in. We're going to drag along to around the end of the animation, or probably actually, like, let's give it midway in between. And we're just going to zoom in past everything. And if we check it, press space, and we have a quick little animation of it zooming in. Problem is that we don't want it to focus on the Google logo. We need to focus on the MacLab Media. So again, we're going to go to the, where is it? It's called, we need to find the point of interest. And I think it's on, yeah, it's on the transform tab, sorry. Opening the transform tab will have our point of interest. We're going to go to where the zoom ends, and we're going to kind of just drag the positioning kind of around here. Or sorry, wait. Again, I almost forgot. Point of interest keyframe there. Go to the end of the keyframe here and adjust the point of interest so that the MacLab is in the center. And as you can see, we're going to need to make our solid a little bigger. And that's why I didn't set the composition size, in case we need to edit the solid. Let's close the camera options for a quick second. Select our background null, click the scale, and let's ramp it up a little bit. I think 125 should be good. Let's check the end of the animation, and oh, just perfect. Boom, MacLab Media types it out. So, before we go, we're gonna want to ease these keyframes, because it's always good to have like nice fluid keyframes. In this one, it's really easy because we can select all of these, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. We don't have to do any of the crazy animations we did for the beginning. And play it back and watch it, and there you go. In these next probably 1 to 2 more videos, or maybe one more after this, just explaining the rendering process, which is super simple, and it makes a really satisfying ding noise at the end. Let's Command S for saving, and let's just watch our little animation back. Watch this and fit up the screen, press play, and watch it play. All right, super cool. Wasn't that hard? You know, it didn't hurt anybody. In the next video, I'll go over rendering, and it'll be super fast. So, yeah, good job.